Hello everyone, glad you could make it. Welcome back to another Calligraphy tutorial, and today we'll be doing casual. Now this is typically an alphabet that is for sign writing, done traditionally with a paintbrush, but today we're going to be covering it with a Tombow brush pen specifically. Other brush pens will work. Just supposed to be a flexible, long tip nib. We'll be following along with these practice sheets that can be found on sale in the description. But if you just want to follow along here with your brush pen or your paintbrush, go right ahead. Any support is appreciated. Let's go. Hey, Richard here. Don't want to waste too much of your time, but if you like this content, I suggest clicking the bell so you do get notified whenever I post, which is admittedly not often enough. Oh wait, look, a video. Okay, so starting with the A, you're going to want to start from the lightest to darkest for the stroke order. These are actually normally in color, but I have a color printer. Strange, huh? Another variant for the A you can do is just a little stroke up like that. Just another option. Do what you want. B. Here's the first of these strokes. You'll see for quite a few. For any curve, there will be. You'll start here, and you'll want to. Normally, brush pens you always keep the same direction. And this you still do, but you're starting at an angle that you don't normally do. You don't start from the thin and then go to the thick like that. So get used to that stroke because you do it twice in the B and quite a few other places. So you'll become quite familiar with that stroke. See, here you want to start with the same thing you just did on the B, and then that thin at the bottom. That not the best top here. Let's see if I can show a better version. You can even tilt your hand a little bit just to get a little bit of a better stroke. Go to the C. Forgive me if I'm brutalizing my practice sheets. My setup does not allow it. That same stroke you learned in the B. E should be quite straightforward. I like it sticking out a little bit, just like it did at the top. Not required, but it kind of looks nice. Otherwise, you can just keep it kind of standard. Alright, on to the F. Same stuff. Along with every downstroke, you can end with a slight curve for a little bit of style. You won't notice it really, but it kind of looks kind of nice on some of the ones you can see at the bottom of that. So, just like the B, the C. You just have that overlapping effect, which allows it to have a nice consistent curve. Just a nice crossbar. It's okay if it touches here. Not the best, but it's okay. This is what happens when you try to do it in one take. You know what I mean? You can do the extended one, but I would only do this version if you're just starting a word with H. Otherwise, I wouldn't. Both look fine. I is pretty simple. It's just one of the legs of H. Wouldn't really have to do that. Oh, I will for that one person who's going to say you didn't do I. There you go. And then J is the same, just a slight little curve at the bottom. It's a subtle J, but it kind of looks nice when put all together. Okay. Get it? Okay. And then here's something that is a little different. You want to tilt your hand up here. One of the few letters. This and R are the only time you do it. And then get that downstroke there. So in the middle, have an overlap here that overlaps your stroke, your downstroke here, and there you go. That was just another I with the foot. M, you want to keep I like tilting ever so slightly my arm to the exact plane of where you're going. So imagine, so if I'm going up to the right, you tilt it slightly up to the right, going to the bottom, right, tilt that just a little bit, tilt a little bit, tilt a little bit. Just so you're just adjusting your arm just a little bit. That's why it's different than most brush alphabets, because you are changing your angle throughout the alphabet. Two versions here. You can kind of go like that. It's kind of nice. Oh, same story. You want to tilt just a little bit, just to get the maximum overlap. Show it again. Go. Same, basically just half a B. When it comes down to it, there's not too many shapes and strokes to learn with most alphabets. It's learning how to be consistent with the strokes and then make it look like one consistent alphabet when put side by side. Like for this, for a casual, you want to learn that stroke along with, say, this one. Keeps everything consistent. Now here's a weird one that doesn't really follow the rules. Another motorcycle, you hear that? Doesn't really follow the rules, but, well, some of them. So you want to, this one's a long, complicated stroke, so you want to start the way you did with the C, and then you want to tilt your hand while releasing just a little bit to here. So basically you're tilting your hand, you're moving it around to try to keep a consistent turn, and then at the bottom you want to tilt your hand this way, side stroke, and then down. First try. Wow. I'll come back to it. See, there's T. And there's U. It's basically just the downstroke of the C. Little crossover. Little foot. You can even just do that. I like the foot a little bit, but we'll little foot. Want to tilt your hand instead of just this way, tilt it a little bit this way, a little bit of an angle. W, same as M. You want to tilt your hand slightly. X, easy peasy. Y, slightly different. Rotate your hand. Should give it a little bit more space. So we're around here. Strange. Z. Not the first try. Z. Easy peasy. And then squeezy. Okay, on to the numbers. This is where things get a little bit trickier, I think. Well, not with one. One, I mean, one is, well, a little bit. So you want to just make a little stroke like that. The ones here is a little bit enlarged. But you want to basically go stroke down at an angle, start here, and then quickly bring it over and up. It can be more pronounced like that, but that does it too. Oh. On to the 2. And down. Over. Poke up. Parallel to where, how you're holding. So it's just kind of the B pattern, right? But without the original downstroke. Except for here, you want to tilt out a little bit. And then end there. Tilt back up. No. 4. A little bit of a curve. Overlap. Five, you want to big stroke and a little curve. Now stroke. Some overlap. You want to stop here. Tilt your arm like this. And up. 6. This stuff. This is when it starts getting tough. When sign painters generally do this with brushes, they do go over it once or twice. It's not supposed to be just a single stroke, but I'm doing my best here to see if I can do it. They fix their curves a little bit. So, I didn't explain it while I was doing it. But anyways, you want to do your C stroke. You kind of end out a little bit further this way than normal. Then you want to tilt your brush this way, and then go up parallel with it, and then turn it as you're going, and then cross over. I wasn't kidding. It's a little tough. 7. More easy peasy. Still looks clean. 8 is a mess. To get this right, I think this is meant for more the paintbrush, but we'll show you the best I can do. So anyways, I don't want to tilt the world upside down for you, so I'll just tilt my arm all crazy. So you want to start here. You want to keep a maintained angle. And you want to start here. Gotta keep that oval as best as you can, and then just repeat. To get this without the guidelines will take some serious practice, because you can always fix it afterwards if your curve isn't perfect, right? Here goes nothing. Instead of just you can do that, but you can also, I just find it easier to get a better version, a better curve. You can also do it. Maybe I'm better at that way. Top curve. You can always fix it with these. Not bad for on the spot, but still, when you get to that one, let me know. That is tough. There's a better way to do it. It's more consistent. I'd love to know, but that's the best way I could do it with a brush pen. Even though this alphabet is typically meant for the paintbrush, which is a little bit more flexible. So this is just the inverse 6. However, you have to go at it a different way. So you want to tilt your hand while you're moving, and then go up, similar to the 6. Or you can just draw, if you're better at 6s, draw it as a 6, then just rotate your paper. Easy peasy. And of course, the 0. And that's it. Okay, so that's going to do it for today. This is Casual Alphabet, and it's down in the description if you would like to purchase these. They're on sale now. I think they will be for a while, probably the first year they're out. These are the two people, Kaushik and Safe, asked to write their name in a previous video. You can see them somewhere on the screen. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you real soon.